Hi, I'm James Powell with Your Church Promotions. You see the website there. I just recently, at the time of this recording, had to switch to Substack just due to a hosting company I've been with for over 20 years having some issues with them selling out. So that's that. So if you go to that website, you will see that I don't have much there. I just had to switch to Substack. That said, let's get into some tips for local keyword research. And this is specifically for churches, and the church example I am using for this, or the town, is New Columbia, Pennsylvania. All right, let's just go ahead and jump in. And if you have any questions, you can be able to email me, and I'll make sure I will have the email available to you. All right. Now, I am just kind of going to just drop through these slides, and with this is just a quick overview. It's never ending with keywords, because keywords are changing typically in local searches every month. There are some basic keywords such as local church near me, the local Sunday school, church streaming live near me, whatever. But here we're going to just drop through these. There are several steps that I have here. There's 7, then I got an extra one I want to jump into. So number 1, we want to research local keywords. With local keywords, it's basically whatever is in your local area, what you want to focus on. You got to identify your target audience. And when you identify your target audience, it's focus on keywords related to your church's mission, services, community. Say, New Columbia, Pennsylvania Kids Club, or something. New Columbia, Pennsylvania worship services, community outreach, religious education, local church events. I mean that as you see here, right here are the keywords, and you can input the best church in, so it'd be New Columbia, Pennsylvania, or New Columbia, Pennsylvania services. You can drop these in Google Keyword Planner, Uber Suggest, or SEM Rush to find high traffic, low competition keywords. I am saying that, but at the end of this presentation, I'm going to give you something that I do. Okay, long tail keywords, they prioritize specific local terms such as Sunday service in said town. And if you are watching this video and say you live in Indiana, local church, or whatever your town name, or say you live out in California, your local church name in that town. That is what keyword research is. And what this is it does not matter whether it is a video title you're doing, it's a blog post, it is a anything you put out. If you put out a Facebook post, all the keywords, it always does the same thing. The title is the key, and then you drop that keyword down through. If it's a blog post, and I highly suggest if you have a website, do blog posts. Google eats those up, and that really helps in the search. So long-tailed keywords, like I said, Sunday service in New Columbia, Pennsylvania. I'm using New Columbia, Pennsylvania as the example for this video. Christian counseling in New Columbia, or Sunday morning service, New Columbia, Pennsylvania. You can actually search, see what people are searching for the local church in your area, and then you can use those keywords to drop in for the title. Okay, those are the local keywords. Okay, I know some people, and specifically this church that I'm using, they have, it looks like they have their streaming in their website. I would highly suggest you take a pre-made video from your service, and specifically the sermon part only. Or you can create a pre-made video telling about your service, 3 minutes or under. You can use the keywords for this pre-made video, and that way you can get your video and info out there, and they can just see your church information. So, content focus, ensure the video includes your church name, location, your key services, events, highlight unique aspects, free Sunday school for kids, local food pantry, and we sometimes kind of in the church world get so used to, hey, yeah, Sunday school. We're so used to it. There are people in your community that have no idea that you have Sunday school, and they really don't understand what it is. So you can use a keyword, free Sunday school for kids. It's something that the Google will eat up. Optimize for engagement. Keep the video concise, visually appealing, and include captions with keywords. Add a clear call to action. It is very important when you put something out there, ask them to take action, such as contact the number, give an email, give a phone number, contact us to get a ride on our church van, church bus, whatever. It is important to have that call to action. This is all goes in with ranking in Google. All right, optimize the video metadata. This is a key part of it. The title, use primary keywords at the start. Your church name, whatever it is, your church name, Sunday worship services in New Columbia, Pennsylvania. And then in the description, of course, this is for a video. It also works in a blog post. It's key continuing to put fresh content out on the website. That's what Google likes. A natural keyword-rich summary of the video's content. Include your church address or website. Add a mix of broad and long-tail keywords like local church, worship service, community outreach, kids club, midweek Bible study. Whatever you have going on, use those keywords, and even do a little research in the keyword in your local area, and see what is ranking, and find out where they rank, and find out the competition. And we'll get into that a little bit later in this the extra stuff I have. So upload to a search-friendly platform. Now this is extremely important. I know some churches don't like it, but YouTube is, you can take a video and you can rank on the first page of Google very quick with the YouTube video. So choose the right platform, upload the video to YouTube, and one key thing to do is drop your website in the description in the first 2 lines of the video. The first 2 lines of the video. Drop your website, and then put that same description that you have on your blog post, put it in the description. Add your location data, include your church's address, the city in the video description and do the video tags. And then embed on a blog post on your website. Embed on a blog post on your website, then share on your church's website with a dedicated page for local SEO. All right, build local backlinks. Now this is just it is something you can do. This to me is not as important, but it is a little extra that you can do. Collaborate with local businesses, partner with nearby, just if you have a local business, hey, can I link to your website? Can you drop our church link on your website? Guest post, write articles, long blogs on community websites that include your church's name or keywords. Or if you have a local Facebook group, you can drop the name in, drop your link. Or if you have a local website community page, you can drop your or a directory, online directory, put your church in there. List your church on platforms like Google My Business, Yelp, local listings to boost visibility. All right, number 6, promote the video locally. And this is very key. Share on social media. Take sermon clips of your Sunday sermon, drop them on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all the social media platforms, and then drop your website link in with it. Every Facebook post that you do, drop a link to your website and a link of how for people to partner with your church. Engage the community, encourage viewers to like, comment, share the video. Includes questions to spark interaction. So, this says, what service do you enjoy most at our church? Or what is it, maybe a question, what is it you get most out of church? Also include the email marketing, send video to your congregation and local contacts via email letters. All right, number 7, analyze and refine. The thing about with ranking online, you do have to take time, go back, look at your YouTube analytics, your Google analytics, monitor how good a video is doing or a blog post is doing on your website. I want another very important thing is do live streaming to YouTube and Rumble. In fact, one of the things on the let me go back here. Forgot to highlight this. When you upload these videos to YouTube, Rumble and BitChute are other fantastic platforms. In fact, I would live stream to YouTube and Rumble. Rumble now has a content creator payment system. You can immediately have donations given to you. But do that, a live stream to YouTube and Rumble all at the same time. It's very, very important. Okay. With that said, of course, you can analyze, refine, regularly post new videos, sermons, events, highlights to maintain relevance and dominate local search results. Okay, now I wanted to take a moment and just show you what you can do instead of using Google Analytics or Google keywords, which I still use Google Keywords. There's another platform you can use. Here are some extra tips. Use wordstream.com. Now here is what we do. Okay? I went to New Columbia, Pennsylvania, and I did an incognito search. Let me just go ahead and refresh this. That way you see it is live. And of course, your church shows up really good. I just want to tell you, you are already showing in search very good. But New Columbia, Pennsylvania, local churches near me. Or let me just go ahead and change this. Local New Columbia, Pennsylvania. Churches. Okay, so this is what shows up. This is actually where this is called the 3-pack. And let's just see where I assume New Columbia has a Google Maps page. But if you don't, I would start a Google Maps page just as very, very important for you to have it, because I am not finding you in the Google Maps. That is one area I would really target and try to improve. But with that said, right there you are. You're still on the first page, New Columbia God's Missionary Church. So with that, let's let me take this link, church.org, New Columbia. Yeah. Let's just go copy that link. And let's go to WordStream. Wordstream.com. And I'm just taking you through that. I use this a lot. This is basically a keyword. It's to find your keywords and find what is ranking and what isn't. I drop the link in. Find my keywords. Okay, and I just leave it there. Hold on. For some reason, it's not wanting to. Okay, let's go ahead and open this. I had the wrong link. There we go. And let's drop that link in. Now we're going to just search the keywords for a website that is already ranking high in Google. And this is how you find out your competition. Okay, right here, you can pull up, here are keywords. And again, some of these won't apply, but it shows the competition is low. And you can just play around with different websites. This shows you the keywords. And you could go ahead and, okay, churches, and then you'd add in New Columbia, PA. But just churches, there is 1,220,000 search volume a month. And right there, it shows you the bid, how much the people are paying for this. And right there, you see it free. You could drop in Jesus Christ, or find Jesus Christ, New Columbia, Pennsylvania. And then link, have it a video, or even you can use the same thing with a blog post, whatever the video title, the description, do a blog post, and then embed in that blog post a video of your church service, specifically just the sermon. Maybe your pastor's doing a sermon series. Do the keywords for that sermon series and drop that in and embed that, create a video from that, do a new blog post and drop that in. The more content, Google is content, 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 and it'll keep directing back to your website, to your YouTube channel. I'd set up a YouTube channel, BitChute channel, Rumble channel, all the same videos from all, and have the links to your website and your social media. Do everything each week. Blast to all of those each week. So, all right. I hope that helps you out just a little bit. I'm going to be dropping this link on my Substack, this video. That way you can always watch it. And if you have any questions, you can email me, james@yourchurchpromotions.com. But, we are just really trying to bring you helps. I know this is a little bit long. I'm working on a PDF step by step. I don't have it done yet, but I want to get a video out there you can watch and then go back and watch it slowly. That way, that's how I learn. I watch videos and then I go back through and do what they say. All right. Thank you much. And I hope this helps you. And I wish you a great day. And I look forward to bringing you more info. Have a great day. God bless.